welcome to Createful Art. Today I'm going to talk to you about my membership on Patreon. This membership is all about helping you become a better artist, and because of that, I want you to be able to understand the membership and how it works. First of all, let's talk about how to get to my Patreon page. So usually I provide you a direct link. If you don't have that direct link, you can do patreon.com/createfulart. But if you just go to Patreon, you can also find a creator right over there in the search, and you can put in Createful Art, and you will find me. I will be at the very top because that's my name. And then you can click on that. Now that'll take you to my page, and if you're already a member, you can log in right there at the upper right-hand corner. But if you haven't become a member yet, you can look at my membership, and you can see that I have some tiers, and sometimes those change, but not very often. So I have this $10 tier, and you can see what you get in that tier. So you're getting weekly art lessons, reference photos, access to my full-time or real-time longer tutorials, color mixing videos, monthly art challenge, private Facebook group, and a 15% discount. The $20 tier gets all the same things that are in the $10 tier. Plus, it gets my acrylic painting ebook you get to download, my art lessons organized. I'll talk about those in just a little bit and why that's important. And then the private Facebook group. When you click the join button, it's going to take you to where you need to put in your name, your email, and come up with your own password. Or you can make it easy for yourself and sign in with Google or Facebook. So notice just below the join button, you can hit the 16% off and get an annual membership where you get 16% off is basically 2 months for free. This is also a great option for those who don't want to be charged every month. I like it because you don't have to worry about it for an entire year. It will also be what you see next when you hit that join button, and you can click monthly or annually right up there, and then put in your card information. You can see that there are a few taxes. Patreon is used by thousands of creators to deliver perks to their members. So I just want you to know that and understand it's all very secure. And all of your personal information is not shared with anybody. All I get to see on my end is your name and your email address. I don't handle any of your credit card information or anything like that. And you can also pay with card or PayPal, and there's other information on that page. So that is how you sign up. Let's talk about how you get access once you've signed up. The next thing that you'll see is your welcome letter, and this is how it looks for me. It looks a little bit different for you, but you're gonna see some special links in there to the things that you have access to. So maybe you have the VIP link to your art lessons. You can have a link to many of the photo references to download, a link to the ebook to download, to Facebook groups. So there's a lot in there in that note, and I'll teach you how to get to it if you miss it when you first sign up. All right, so right there at the top of my page, you'll see my membership. If you click on that, then you will see you have your welcome note from me. And that is where you can find your links. So not only do you have that on this page, if you scroll down, you will see what tier you're in, how many posts you have access to, and then you can direct message me. That's really important right there. You can send me a message right there. Just click on it, and I don't think it'll open up for me because I'm sending a message to myself. But it'll open up for you. It's just like email. So if you have a question, that's where you can get a hold of me, and I answer them as soon as possible. So the next thing is, down there you can see that there is an app. There's a Patreon app you can add to your phone. I personally love having the app so that I don't have to log in. I just click on the Patreon on my phone, and it takes me right to my lessons. So I'm opening up that community tab right now. And this is where you can add your photos of your artwork or any photos that you want. And you can ask me questions in there. So now you've seen what the membership and the community tabs do. Now there's that posts tab. Now if you scroll down, you're going to see that I have my recent posts here. And you can keep scrolling and keep going through all of my posts. And you'll see that you'll have access to those. Now, if you're not logged in or you haven't signed up, you won't have access to them. So you'll have to click on them and then become a member. So as you can imagine, that's a lot of scrolling all the way down, and then you have load more, and you could just scroll on forever. So you can see all the posts, but it's the endless scroll to find them all. So instead, you can come up at the top here, and there's categories, and there's 41 categories. So if I click on photo references, and I'm trying to find the photo references, that's all I want. Then I can scroll through here. Some of them are going to have more than others. So let's look here at the tags, is what they're called, but they're really categories. And I just want to download the art book, so I'm going to find art book, and it's going to take me to that post. Now I can click on that post and then find where I download the art book. You can also use the search bar. Up there in the right hand corner is the search bar. So maybe I just want to learn about mediums, then I can look at all of the posts that are on mediums that I have access to. Of course, I did not take out the category of books, so make sure that you clear your filters, and then you can get all the ones with the words medium in it. So there we go. And it'll take a little while because I have a lot on mediums. But see, you can learn all the lessons that you want in that category. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to check your membership or change your membership. So up there is your icon, and you're going to go down to Manage Memberships. That is where you can cancel your membership, because I can't cancel it on my end. This will show you all the memberships you follow on Patreon, because this is a platform for multiple creators. So that way you can also look at your billing history. So how many times have you been charged? You can see your payment method or change your payment method. And there's so much more you can do when you click on your icon over there on the right. I just clicked on my profile settings. So look, I can connect some things. I can change my password. I can change my photo, my icon photo. I can put in some more information. And that's where I do that. The email that you provide is where you're going to get the new content that I send out. Notice that it's from Patreon. That's because you can sign up under multiple creators on Patreon. New lessons I post every Wednesday, and then reference photos sometime later in the week before Saturday. So you can expect at least 2 emails from me every week. And if you haven't received anything, check your spam folder. Click on your email, of course, and then you can read the entire lesson and watch the video that goes along with that lesson, which is new, by the way. Now I'm adding video to each one of my lessons to make it easier for you guys to understand. So if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see that there's a button and it says watch now. Sometimes it'll be like download or something else, and it takes you right to Patreon where you can also see that same lesson. Or it may take you to log in, and after you're logged in, it'll take you right to the lesson. Now let's go back to where you can become a member. So let's scroll down, and you can see that there's about Createful Art. Because this platform is all about supporting creators, I have some goals, which is to just make a basic living for my family. And because you support, I can share more content with you. So if you look there, I have 351 exclusive posts just for you, and that number just keeps rising. Now this is where the sequential order comes in for the $20 tier. So if you want to start from the very beginning and then just go through the lessons in an order that makes a lot of sense, then you want to join that $20 tier. Once you sign up, you get a special link to this page on my website. So just remember that if you're not logged in or you haven't become a member yet, this is what you're going to see for my posts. You're not going to be able to unlock them, and then it'll show you where you can sign in or become a patron. This year, I'm working on providing links in the description of my videos to the links on Patreon, so you could just go right there where it says show more, and then you can see the links to the reference photos or the full videos. But I'm working on that right now, so some of them won't have it and some videos will. Some of them might have incorrect links, so we have to go through that and fix that. It's going to take some time. So if you're subscribed on YouTube, you'll be able to see that link, and then you can go right to the post, and as long as you're logged in, it'll take you to where you can get your reference photo. So I'm excited to be working on that. I think that will be really helpful. Make sure you scroll all the way down to the bottom of a post to see where you can download the reference photo, and then it should open up a download page and you can save it to your computer. Just remember that it is easy to get a hold of me. All you need to do is hit that send a message. That is one of the perks for being a Createful Art member, is that you can ask me anything. I want you to find all the lessons. I want you to learn a lot when you become a member, and I want you to enjoy being a member. So that is why I made this video. I hope that it has helped you out a lot and helped you decide if you want to become a member or not. I started here on Patreon because I wanted to be able to share more with you, and I want you to become a better artist. I just want to thank you for being a Createful Art member, and if you haven't already, to consider helping to create these videos that you are enjoying so much and helping to support my family so that we can continue doing this and we don't have to do something else. So it really, really helps out channels to have Patreon. It helps your creators. It helps you get to enjoy more from your creators, and all around it's been great to have. So I'm thankful for you, and I'm thankful for Patreon, and my hope for you is always that you can find joy in creating art. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.